I'm having green tea in a green mug sent over by Nvidia. Thanks for this. I'm gonna put this away. You know what's happening in this video. You just saw the peel. This is a first impressions video of the Nvidia A6000 GPU. I think this is the new king of memory sizes. It's the biggest memory size offering in the current GPU lineup by Nvidia. So I'm going to be talking about that. It'll be a quick unboxing experience. Nvidia was kind enough to send this over to me. I feel incredibly lucky. Thank you so much for sending this over, Nvidia. Um, their GTC conference where GPUs are announced. Luckily, major upgrades happen every 2 years, so I'm not afraid of this not being the sexiest card anymore. Their GTC conference, which is one of the largest AI conferences in the world, is happening next week. Literally, there's going to be a giveaway in this video of credits to training. The conference is completely free of cost. However, there are also courses/trainings that you can attend alongside with it. Stick around to the later of the video to know how you can participate in that. But first, let's quickly look at the first impressions video that I had recorded while unboxing. Well, all this inside is the GPU and the new generation of graphic cards have these interesting connectors. I think that's all there is. Yep, that's pretty much it. So this is how you're getting the first person view, but basically I'm going to disassemble Proton, remove the 2080 Ti, put the Titan in the top slot, and hopefully the A6000 somewhere. We'll figure it out. Tell me what GPUs you see here. I've literally just pulled these out of Proton because I'm gonna put the new one in. The Titan, the 2080 Ti. Fun fact, the 2080 Ti happens to be the thickest, even thicker than the 3090. That's because even though they're from the same brand, the 3090 is a slightly lower model compared to this one from the same manufacturer. Basically, there are two things in the box with these new generation of at least founder cards, and this isn't manufactured by a third party. What by that I mean you can't find a Asus or an MSI card, A6000 card. So with the Founders Edition, they come with this interesting connector, and essentially this goes to the side of the card, and then your regular 8-pin connectors connect right here. I think it'll take a minute till every manufacturer essentially converges on this. Eventually, I think what will happen is all of the GPUs out of the box will have this connector. And this is gonna be our first look essentially. I haven't taken this out of the ESD shield yet. Unlike Jeff Heaton, we don't wear gloves around here. We do things the PC Master way. Sorry, Jeff. Ooh. I know for a fact there's no RGB or white light on this. I really wished there was one though. This is how it looks from the side. Fun fact, this is almost, I think it's equivalent in thickness with the Titan, probably thinner. Definitely thinner than the 3090 and my 2080 Ti. And that's it, there's just one fan, it's a blower style GPU. I've never had one of these, so that's pretty exciting. Essentially, it's going to suck air in from this, throw it out from here. That's how these work. That's pretty much it. Okay, I'm now gonna go ahead plug this in. This thing is really pretty. Like, I'm not into black at all, but I really like how this feels. This GPU is completely unassuming. It just says A6000 in a very small font at the edge of it. That's all. You know it's a A6000. You don't need to scream it from rooftops. And it has a nice jet black finish. It's a shiny black metal finish on top and a golden heatsink that you can see from the side. Now this GPU packs in 48 gigs of DDR6 VRAM. To put that into perspective, it's twice as much as a 3090, and yet it's pretty thin compared to what it offers. A 3090 consumes around 300 to 400 watts, sometimes more for board partners. While offering twice as much punch as a 3090, this card just consumes 300 watt. That's how much performance it offers, and I think that just speaks volumes about the design, how much engineering has gone into the design of this graphic card. Packs close to 10,000 CUDA cores. The most important thing for me that stands out is the 48 gig VRAM that it offers, and 300 watt power consumption. Just that, it only needs 300 watts to offer you 48 gigs. Nvidia likes to name their GPU architectures after famous scientists, and Ampere is the latest in that lineup. A6000 is based on the Ampere architecture, which means it offers twice as much improvement in some areas over the previous generation. It's really, if I were to speak just about this card, it's really targeted towards people working in 8K, people editing 8K stuff, working with Blender. I have no idea about what I'm talking about here, but I think Jeff Heaton, who I teased earlier about wearing gloves, I didn't have gloves, that's why I didn't wear them. I would have worn gloves. This is a pretty expensive graphic card, but that's why that's where you'd want to go check out his channel. He has put up some videos alongside those. As I said, this card offers some great competition for people working in the realm of video and doing stuff with displays, VR, all those things, as well as for people like us working in deep learning, working with really huge models. So that means that there'll be a lot of interesting stuff coming up on this channel. Nvidia sent us over to support those experiments. I'll give a little teaser. They'll be in the realm of transformers and GANs. In my free time, I like to come up with PC part list. And I was just going over this idea. My dream build would have 4 of these. Just that. No GeForce cards. 4 top of the line A6000s. That would be a dream build. But yeah, that's it for a very quick first look on the GPU. As I mentioned earlier, Nvidia's conference is coming up. Nvidia has sent me coupon codes for training. With this video, there'll be a giveaway of 3 credits. All you have to do to enter is check out the conference, sign up for using a link in the description, and just comment what sessions you might be excited about, or just leave a comment about the A6000, your thoughts on it, and you'll be entered by default. I will announce the winners in the comments down below. But yes, apart from that, you can expect a few. I keep looking at the card because it's such an amazing thing to look at, and because all of the RGB fanciness is off right now, I get a more clearer picture of it. It's really something to look at. That's why I really also like leaving the side panel open at times. But yeah, so that's it for this quick first impression video. I will be doing some benchmarks. I will be doing more videos. Please let me know what you'd like to check out, what you'd like to see, and I'd be happy to include them. For now, thanks for watching. Feel free to enter the giveaway, and now I'll get back to drinking my green tea and turn Proton on. I think that's good for a thumbnail. Now let's get to work.